And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. A look at the Magic starting group. We've got Banchero. Black is out there with Franz Wagner. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Fultz in at the 1 spot. And for Toronto, R.J. Barrett is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Barnes. And it's Williams at the power forward. And you look at how these teams match up, Clark. The guard positions posting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
Now, here's Quickly. You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
A free throw drops for Quickly. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here are the Magic now. Pass to Black. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Carter, he's checked in for Orlando.
Carter Jr.
And here's Toronto. Outside Williams. Back to Quickly. Pass to Barrett. Now the feed to Barnes. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Fultz against Quickly. Turnaround Jay. Fultz, no good. So for the Magic, their last game, a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. Fultz against Quickly. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Now Fultz. His last outing, he had 18 points. Feeds it to Banchero. That one goes. Count it.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Passes to Barnes. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now here is Carter. No good off the back of the rim. Quickly against Carter. Quickly kicks to Barrett. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Fultz the pass to Banchero. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Right here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paulo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10", playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
And he knocks down the first one.
The future is shining bright for Banchero. He's a multifaceted big guy who can really, I think, be the centerpiece of an organization.
That one is no good. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Quickly the bounce pass. Here's Ayton. Rebound by the Magic.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Here's Black. Barrett covering. Thompson misses. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. Over Thompson. Offensive rebound. Good work defensively by Carter.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And here's Fultz. Still scoreless. Count that one.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
The pass to Quickly. He dishes it to Ayton. Back to Quickly. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Barnes from 11 feet away. And he hits the jump shot. Barnes has got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And finished off by Banchero.
Yes, sir. Paolo Banchero rising up and throwing it down, folks.
Thompson against Barrett. Here's Ayton. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Carter. The Magic trail by 5. Banchero passes to Black. Carter outside. With the teardrop. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
You know, Banchero's difficult to match up with because of his versatility, especially when he's aggressively looking to score.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Toronto.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
That free throw, no good. Well, here we are, Clark. This is game 2 of a back-to-back for these guys, so should we expect lower energy out there?
I certainly am not counting on that. I mean, these guys are in tremendous physical condition. They can handle a quick turnaround. That's part of what they get paid to do.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Barrett, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Pass to Ayton. Good work defensively by Carter.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And that one, good.
And for a big man, Banchero does a lot well, especially moving without the ball. He's got excellent court awareness.
Now, here's Quickly. He's got 6 over Fultz. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Quickly's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Oh, man, check out the handle. I didn't know he had that in his game.
Fultz, the pass to Carter. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And Caro, rebound by the Raptors. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the boards.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. He's checked in for the Magic. Sexton comes in for Fultz. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard. What a season it's been for these teams on the offensive glass.
And that's the way they have to play in order to win. They've got rebounders, so they've got to go after those second and third opportunities whenever they can.
Now, here's Barrett. 14 points from him the last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. He gets it in there. Barrett's got his second bucket.
And credit Barrett for his ability to be in control. Nice job keeping his composure there in a tight spot.
Anthony against Barrett. Here's Black, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And it's the Magic with the ball after the Raptors pick up 2. Anthony dishes to Carter. It's blocked. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. And he gets it to go. Barrett's got 6.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Sexton kicks to Carter. Ben Carroll left side. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Toronto leading by 7. Horton Tucker with it. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Over in the corner, Barnes. Barrett against Anthony. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Banchero, that's good.
Banchero's so good at absorbing contact. He's got a great body, knows how to use it, and finishes as a result.
Horton Tucker bounce pass. Here's Barnes. Count that bucket. He's got 7. The Magic trail by 9. Outside Anthony. And Carter now, top of the key. Back to Anthony. Takes it inside. Again, the Magic score.
Turning on the afterburners on the drive. Good to see Anthony using his athleticism in these situations.
Now, Horton Tucker. Pass to Barrett. Over Anthony. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Now, here's Sexton. 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Barrett.
they've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Now, here's Banchero. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
Now here's Barnes. Paolo Banchero unable to get his last shot to go in.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Black in the post. Barrett covering. A nice shot by Black.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Toronto leading by 7. Barrett with the ball. Picked up by Banchero. Barrett the pass to Bassi. To the paint. Makes it off the glass. Bassi's got his second bucket of the night.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. And Orlando making a change here. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Markelle Fultz. On defense, Toronto, 9-point game. And it's Sexton penetrating. Counted.
And he is just an explosive athlete. Sexton not at all fazed by the contact.
Here's Shepard. Good. Nice job down low. And the Raptors lead by 9.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here's Anthony. Last game we saw him score 13. Wagner kicks to Howard. 5 to shoot. Fires high post. Bassi pulls it in. Bassi's got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes it to Shepard. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Bassi the pass to Horton Tucker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Horton Tucker.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Horton Tucker. And so here's Orlando. They trail by 11.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
Here's Shepard. And so it's Toronto. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. 11-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
You got to give an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Yeah, they were really close right there. Just couldn't string together a few key plays to help get them over the top for the win.
Williams is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. Then there's Dick. And it's Shepard in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. The Magic trail by 9. Wagner outside. Out to the right wing. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist from Wagner.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Horton-Tucker with it. Defended now by Wagner. Good. Horton-Tucker's got 6.
You know, a good job by the defender of not getting fooled by the step back, but he still got the shot to fall.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. And so here's Toronto. Markelle Fultz unable to get his last shot to go. Shepard, that's good. And it's an 11-point Toronto lead.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And, you know, even when you D him up, Fultz still powers through that defense, especially when he's this close to the rim.
Horton-Tucker, the pass to Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some. Some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he's good on the second. The Magic trail by 10. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Black kicks to Fultz. Shoots over Horton-Tucker. Fultz, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Horton-Tucker bounce pass. Here's Dick. Still yet to score. Here's Williams. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Williams has got the lead up to 12 now for Toronto. And here's Fultz. From 10 feet out, and the jumper is good. Fultz has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Man, I appreciate how skilled Fultz is handling the ball. I mean, excellent at getting to his favorite spots on the floor.
Horton-Tucker, that's good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Fultz. Horton Tucker, the pass to Ayton. Here's Horton Tucker, guarded by Fultz. Clock at 6. Back to Horton Tucker. Tipped away. Now here's Fultz, defended by Horton Tucker. The 10-footer. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. They hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Here's Horton Tucker. 9 points in the game so far. And there's the pass to Dick. 6 to shoot. Williams in the post. He's defended by Wagner.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. He positioned himself well to come away with that block.
Some changes for Toronto. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Dick. And quickly in for Talen Horton Tucker. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic, trailing by 10. So Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking, perhaps his best attributes, creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy, and that's valuable for any team.
Now, here's quickly. Paolo Banchero, unable to get his last shot to go in.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Now, here's Wagner. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Here's quickly. After the basket by Franz Wagner. 2 points. That one goes. Quickly's got 10 points in the game.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Wagner trying to get open. Fultz, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
The Magic trail by 12. Inside, Banchero, and finished off by Banchero.
A promising sign of things to come with Banchero. Clearly somebody you've got to be excited about.
Pass to Rupert. Back to quickly for the 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Here's Black, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to Fultz. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And finished off by Banchero.
Fultz knows it's his job to work the ball around and get his guys involved. He's a reliable and capable passer.
Williams with the ball. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Ayton. Drops in the layup for 2. Ayton's got the lead up to 13 now for the Raptors.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now a timeout called by Orlando with an almost entirely new group here. Let's check out the NBA's top producers from three-point land. Second is Colin Sexton.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
Dishes to Anthony. Passes it to Black. Clock at 6. Outside for Sexton. Over quickly. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Here's Barnes. Another shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And he has grooved his stroke at the line this season and been able to maintain it with an average of 90%.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
The first free throw is good. You love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these two-game, like, baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
Both good from the line that time. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Orlando. 15-point game. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. The pass to Sexton. Here's Black. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Bassey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Barrett. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Sexton against Quickly. It's deflected. Anthony against Barrett. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And you like the toughness there. Barrett being more comfortable having to deal with an aggressive defense.
Anthony against Barrett. Outside Anthony. From outside the arc. Good on the triple. Anthony's got 5 now.
You just know from a very young age, Cole Anthony's been perfecting that three-point shot. Maybe like his dad. His dad was kind of a pedestrian three-point shooter.
And Orlando making a change here. Howard's checked in.
13 foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Howard. Lets a floater go. And it's Shepard missing. The Magic trail by 14. Now Howard. It's blocked. And here we go. And it's Shepard missing. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now, here's Howard. T right on him. It's in. It's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Sexton against Quickly.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's the lob to the hoop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
A real challenge to guard in pick and rolls. Barrett's size and ability to distribute the rock is elite.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 5. He's looking for Howard and finds him. A floater. As he pulls it in. Raptors leading by 14. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 4 this quarter.
That's all the defense can do. Barrett just appeared determined to score. Didn't care who was on.
There's the lob to Carter. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Once it's up in the air, they trust Carter to come down with it. Did he ever? Boy.
There's a minute left in the first half. Here's Barrett. And another basket for Toronto.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Sexton. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Quickly against Sexton. Now, here's Quickly. Not a lot of room, and that one's good. Richards.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Barrett against Anthony. Six on the shot clock. Elbow shot is on the way. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Home team ball. Substitution on the court.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Raptors lead by 18. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
45.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. It was all R.J. Barrett in the first quarter. He had 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic. That's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. That coach should absolutely be gripping into the defensive. He need to take some pride on the other end. Just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Fultz. Franz Wagner is out there with Paolo Banchero. Then it's Thompson, and it's Black in at the 3 spot.
Now that's impressive. Banchero showing you he can do damage from the mid-range, too.
Here's Barnes. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Here's Ayton. Here's Richards. Pass to Quickly. Shot clock at 6. Toronto needs to get off a shot. And that one drops for him. Ayton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Thompson outside. Here's Black. Back to Thompson. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Barrett's got 16 points.
And this is Barrett at his best. Looking for a shot, being active on offense. Love it.
Wagner finds Fultz. Banchero up top. And it's Toronto with the rebound. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court, with Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for two.
Shooting two.
The first one falls.
What I love about Wagner is that he's a guy that never stops moving. He's always in action.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for the Raptors. Both free throws good from Wagner. Toronto leading by 18. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Barrett kicks to quickly. Outside Williams. Launches from deep. Here's Ayton, and he comes up with the deuce. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
And the shot is good.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Raptors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. The drive by Barnes. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got his 5th rebound in this one. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Black. Banchero trying to get open. Good D by Barnes. Pass to Ayton. Down low. It's deflected. Fultz against quickly, and Fultz gets it to go.
You know, Fultz handles contact really well for a young player. Excellent at staying under control and then finishing through the contact.
Now, here's quickly. 13 points in the game. Shoots it up. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Black dishes to Fultz. Over quickly, and the shot goes in from Fultz. Fultz has got 12.
Yeah, and you know, it's important that Fultz continue to develop his in-between game because he knows when to pull up.
Fultz against quickly, and the pass to Ayton. Over Banchero, and the Raptors miss again. The Magic trail by 14. Thompson in the corner. Black in the post. Ayton's there. Banchero passes to Fultz. 9 feet out. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Here's quickly. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision. Plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
Now, here's Wagner. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Now here's Fultz. 12 points for him. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Toronto. They're in second, looking to take over the first one. And, of course, Orlando. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
And for the Raptors, they are, in my eyes, one of the big surprises of the young season. I mean, no doubt the talent was there, but I just didn't think it would come together this fast.
Well, you know what? I think it's a testament to how hard they worked in the preseason. I mean, they didn't want to take any chances to have this thing fall apart. They wanted to hit the ground running, and they have.
Here's Black, following the basket by Robert Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Banchero's so solid inside. Defenders are going to have a hard time with his size and quickness.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Sexton, he's checked in for Black. Both free throws good from Banchero. Raptors leading by 15. Pass to Williams. Now quickly defended by Sexton. Pass to Shepard. Takes a three. Hits it from three-point range. Shepard's got his third basket of the night right there.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Sexton kicks to Banchero. Thompson the bounce pass. Fultz looking around. Clock at 4. A three-pointer, no good. Toronto, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Passes it to Shepard. From past the arc. Banchero grabs the board. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 18. And the call will be against Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Bassey's checked in. And Dick subbed in for Robert Williams. Now, here's Sexton. Bucket is good.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
The pass to Bassey. Quickly against Sexton. The shot's good from Quickly. Quickly's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Here's Sexton. It's rebounded by Quickly. Raptors leading by 18. Here's Shepard. It's good. Shepard's got 9. And so here's Orlando. Outside, Sexton. Thompson passes to Sexton. Back to Thompson. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. 9 points for Klay Thompson.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Third in points off turnovers. And they are in the top 10 in three-point shooting. Just enough touch from beyond to keep you honest.
And I think points off turnovers is an underrated stat. It tells you a lot about a team's attitude. And ranked third like they are, we know they're an aggressive ball club. Now, here's Sexton. Pass to Wagner. Shoots over Dick. And it's Wagner missing. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Shepard. He's got 9. It's good. At that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Quickly against Sexton. Carter with the 3, and they'll get another chance. Here's Wagner. They shoot again, and Carter lays it up and in.
Phenomenal positioning on the glass. Carter Jr. putting on his hard hat right there, not afraid to get those hands dirty.
Pass to Shepard. Here's Dick. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for Toronto. Horton Tucker comes in for Quickly. The Magic also changing it up. Tillman's checked in, and Anthony subbed in for Klay Thompson. And that one misses. The Magic trail by 20. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Howard. Now here's Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. Anthony in the corner. And it's blocked. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Let's take a second to see the teams that have been the toughest inside this season so far.
And anybody who's a fan of defense has got to love this team. I mean, no one loves to see their name on top of that leaderboard as much as this coaching staff.
Dick can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Part of the job description as a guard. But Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
Toronto leading by 18.
And Clark, much like his pops, Cole Anthony has proven to be a skilled ball handler.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Perhaps it runs in the DNA, huh? He definitely has some strong instincts out there, and I know he got a little bit of that from you, Greg. And he does his part to help others find shots when he's not scoring himself.
Here is Howard. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Banked in off the glass. Howard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D-thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Here's Horton Tucker. Second shot opportunity. Tries yet again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's a look at the schedule for the Magic. On Saturday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the New York Knicks. And then on Monday, they'll head out on the road to face the Kings in Sacramento.
And you know for that matchup with Atlanta, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
And that one falls for Horton Tucker. And Toronto making a change here. Ayton's checked in. Both free throws good from Horton Tucker. The Magic trail by 20. Anthony looking it over. There's the pass to Howard. And it's off from three-point range. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And the dunk by Dick.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can. Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Mo Wagner at the line for 1.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Wagner, no good on the free throw.
And with each passing season, the 7-footer, Nick Richards, looks more and more comfortable.
Whenever he's on the floor, Greg, he's going to work hard as well as focus on taking good shots and playing tough defense and really staying within himself. I love that about him.
Now, here's Sexton. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Back to Anthony. Fires from the wing. Rebound by the Raptors. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Shepherd. Rebounded by Anthony. Unloads from 13. Yes, that goes in. Anthony's got 7 points. And so it's Toronto with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Williams is out there with Dick. Then it's Barrett. Then there's Taylor Horton-Tucker. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop and then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
When you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Dick.
One shot.
Horton-Tucker, no good on the free throw. The Magic trail by 20. Banchero outside. Here's Black. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open.
Toronto leading by 17. Horton-Tucker with it. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And these are the shots you want Ayton taking. He's just so smart on offense.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Magic. Black. 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit. That
one falls, so he hits both of them. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Pass to Ayton. Now Horton Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Barnes. Now here's Barrett with the clock winding down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
To the inside, here's Horton Tucker. The turnaround jumper. Horton Tucker. Here's Fultz. And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, as you know, the NIL, name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship can monetize their name, image, and likeness and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still can close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income.
Pass to Wagner. Outside, Sexton. Passes to Banchero. Some solid defense from Ayton. Toronto leading by 21. Here's Horton Tucker. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at them.
He's checked in for Talen Horton Tucker. And the Magic making a change here as well. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Thompson finds Banchero. Back to Thompson. It's stolen by Barrett. Now the pass to Barnes. Inside, it's stolen by Fultz. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Basket counts. Quickly's got 19 points. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Thompson against Barrett. And Thompson kicks to Fultz. And the NBA last season, Clark, setting records in attendance. Fans are pouring into the arenas on a nightly basis.
Well, it's a great game. I mean, you and I are biased, Kevin. We love the NBA. I played in it. You've broadcasted for a long time. But I do think there's another element, not just the excellence of the players, but the parity that exists now. There are a lot more teams that are playoff worthy, and that keeps them and I think their fans engaged as well.
Now here's Fultz. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Here's Barrett. Sweet little floater. And the Raptors lead by 20.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
To the paint, here's Banchero. And the layup is good. Banchero's got 12 points in just the second half.
Inside, Banchero has everything he needs to make it happen. He's got size, strength, agility, and a nice touch, too.
Here's Barrett. And he banks in the layup.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And stolen by Barnes. Martin trying to break free. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Franz Wagner.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And these days, you know, Clark, the trade for a star player takes a stockpile of draft picks, doesn't it?
Well, that seems to be the one way you can assure yourself of getting a proven star somewhere in the area of his prime. You know, and it doesn't always work out for both parties. Teams typically, in that case, would have to mortgage a bit of their future to get a player of that caliber. So it is tilted towards more risk than reward in most of those scenarios.
Barnes hits them both. And Orlando has possession. And here's Fultz. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Barrett. Barnes with it. Picked up by Banchero. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Fultz, the pass to Thompson. Back to Fultz. Clock at 6. Lets it fly from 18. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Boy, it's so good to see how under control Fultz is. I mean, even when the defense is trying to rattle him, shake him up, distract him, it doesn't bother that sweet jumper.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Here's Black. Back to Banchero. Yep, that one goes in there. Banchero's got 10 points in the quarter.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Thompson against Barrett. Quickly with it. Poke loose. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Ball violation. Jump ball called on the play.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Now, Wagner. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
Here's Fultz after R.J. Barrett's bucket. And it's Banchero missing.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
Barrett against Thompson. Good D by Thompson. Orlando's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Black. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Magic. Black.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for Carter. He's checked in for Orlando. He hits both from the stripe. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Here's Wagner after R.J. Barrett's bucket. Blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup. Wagner's got 4 points this quarter.
Just punishing the defense from the interior. Wagner doesn't mind scoring against physical defense.
Now, here's Barrett. Shoots. Here's Ayton. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your home team, DeAndre Ayton.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Now, here's Fultz. Carter on the wing. Here's Black, covered by Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you've somehow failed. And that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
First free throw is good.
And, you know, when Fultz is healthy now, he's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides lately.
And so Fultz nails them both. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Fires from 14. Williams kicks to Barrett. Tries again. And another shot. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Barrett's got 26. Orlando's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Black. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Now Barrett, after Markelle Fultz missed from long range. Ayton finds quickly. 6 to shoot. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Let's look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
for the Raptors.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And they're going to close them out here for the second time this year. This gives them a season series lead of 2-0 with just 1 game left to play against the Magic.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for R.J. Barrett.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Now, here's Quickly. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it. Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.